What's up guys, welcome back to the new video. I'm your host Yash from Equity Master, here to make markets simpler for you. Thank you for tuning in every week, and to stay updated, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Swan Energy, a stock that has caught the attention of domestic and foreign investors alike. If you're a regular reader of our Views on News column on Equity Master's website, last week we discussed about BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, buying stake in an Indian railway company called Titagarh Rail Systems. Well, it appears that BlackRock is going shopping for Indian equities in this all-time high market, and this time they've got their eyes on Swan Energy. Trust me, you'll want to hear about this multi-bagger mid-cap stock that's creating a lot of buzz. So let's jump right in. Before we move on, please note that this video is for information purposes only. It's not a stock recommendation and should not be treated as such. There's no opinion or view on any stock covered herein. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's get started. Earlier this week on Monday, the world's largest asset manager BlackRock made headlines by purchasing a stake in Swan Energy through some pretty significant block deals. So here's what all went down. BlackRock Emerging Frontiers Master Fund bought around 0.8% stake. Another fund, BlackRock Global Funds India Fund, snagged a 0.6% stake. Together, they bought around 4.26 million shares at Rs 668, totaling around 2.9 billion in the deal. But wait, there's more. The BlackRock Strategic Funds also got in on the action, acquiring 280,000 shares worth Rs 190 million. Before this, BlackRock did not hold any stake in Swan Energy at the end of the March 2024 quarter. With this news, Swan Energy's share price has shot up by 5% and it continues to remain on an uptrend. Investors are definitely excited and foreign funds are turning bullish. So let's take a step back and look at Swan Energy's journey and what makes it so intriguing. Swan Energy has a fascinating history after all. It all started in 1992 as Swan Mills, a textile mill in Mumbai. Fast forward to 2004, they ventured into the real estate business, and by 2008, they had rebranded as Swan Energy to reflect their new direction. So here are some of its key milestones. In 2004, it partnered with Piramal Holdings for the real estate business. In 2008, it rebranded to Swan Energy. Then in 2012, it entered the oil and gas sector, started the LNG terminal project in Gujarat. In 2017, it partnered with Mitsui O.S.K. Lines for the LNG project. In 2020, it received the OCS and GOTS certifications, marking their commitment to quality. Then in 2021, it boosted the textile processing capacity. In 2022, the company launched a luxury residential project in Bangalore and acquired the bankrupt Reliance Naval. In 2023, more recently, it acquired a majority stake in Veritas. Now, let's dive into what Swan Energy actually does. Swan Energy is not just about one thing. They operate across multiple sectors including textiles, real estate, energy, and petrochemicals. Here's a quick snapshot. In textiles, they dye and print various fabrics including cotton, polyester brands, and more. In real estate, they've completed major projects like a commercial IT park in Kurla and a residential complex in Shivdi. In the energy segment, they're developing a greenfield LNG port project which includes building LNG port facilities with a floating storage and regasification unit. In the petrochemical segment, they produce various petrochemical ingredients. In February 2024, Swan Energy raised a whopping Rs 33.2 billion by issuing fresh shares at Rs 630 each. And this wasn't the first time. Last year in 2023, they had raised around Rs 14.4 billion through a preferential issue. Now, coming to some of its recent acquisitions, in June 2024 last month, Swan Energy acquired 49% equity of Triumph Offshore Private Limited from IFFCO for about Rs 4.4 billion. This move increased their stake to 100%, making Triumph Offshore a wholly owned subsidiary. This acquisition aims to strengthen Swan Energy's position in the FRSU sector. Triumph Offshore has shown significant financial growth, with turnovers jumping from Rs 4.8 billion in financial year 2022 to a whopping Rs 64 billion in financial year 2024. Now, let's look at some of the proactive measures that Swan Energy is taking. As you would know, debt can be a huge issue, but Swan Energy is tackling debt head on. The company's made some pretty swift debt repayments to keep their financials in check. In March 2024, Swan Energy prepaid Rs 22 billion in loans, reducing their debt significantly and saving about 2.5 billion in annual interest costs. By doing so, the company is positioning itself for sustainable growth and stability, which is a big win for investor confidence. Swan Energy's financial performance over the past few years has been nothing short of impressive. It has seen a remarkable growth in its consolidated revenue after back-to-back losses in the previous 4 years. The full year financial year 2024 results further emphasize the company's strong financial health. It reported a total income of Rs 51 billion, an increase of 252% from the previous year, and the net profit saw a remarkable turnaround, with the profit coming in at Rs 5.9 billion compared to a loss of Rs 0.7 billion in the previous year. The wind beneath Swan Energy's wings came from acquiring Veritas India, a chemical, paper, polymer and rubber distributor. This was done in financial year 2023. It acquired a 55% stake in Veritas to use its distribution network to expand into the oil and gas space and much more. Veritas' historical performance underscores why Swan Energy chose to invest in it. In the last 12 months, most of Swan Energy's revenues have come from Veritas India. The company recently won the bid to acquire the Reliance Naval as well for Rs 20 billion, aiming to ride the government's spending spree in the defense sector. The company has initiated the process of revamping the Reliance Naval and Engineering shipyard infrastructure facilities to make it operational, as well as building a proficient leadership team. Additionally, Swan Energy is also aggressively working on the completion of the LNG terminal project. Coming to Swan Energy's stock performance, over the past 5 years, Swan Energy has been a gold mine for investors, with its stock price surging over 600%. In the last 1 year alone, it has delivered returns of 176%, and in 2024 so far, the stock price has risen more than 45%. So in conclusion, Swan Energy's journey from a textile mill to a diversified conglomerate has been marked by strategic acquisitions, significant debt repayments, and robust financial growth. The recent investment by BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, underscores the company's potential and attractiveness to foreign investors. With a well-rounded business portfolio, coupled with proactive financial management and strong operational efficiencies, the company is well positioned for sustainable growth. Additionally, favorable sectoral winds, such as the increasing global demand for energy and sustainable textiles, bolster the company's prospects. The government's push for infrastructure development and green energy initiatives also provide support for Swan Energy's expansion plans. That's it for today. This has been another fun week. Thank you so much for watching. To stay up to date with the biggest market movers and interesting take on the ongoing market, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Really appreciate the support. We have a lot of exciting things coming for you guys in the coming months. Exclusive videos, podcasts and so much more. See you in the next video. Happy investing.